Hi everyone, this is Sue's Journal Adventures. Oopsie, the cushion's gone funny. On a very kind of messy desk. Actually, I might as well show you this while I'm here. So I've just got a little Temu haul. Sue's been no spend January, no spend February, no spend March, no spend April. Failed every single one of them. May, 2 Temu orders and a Shein order. What is wrong with me? I don't need anything. Anyway, so this is a Temu order that came the other day, which I'll show you because it's really nice. And I didn't know that Temu had started selling 12 by 12 papers. Yay. Because sometimes I look at papers on Temu and Shein and I think, oh, they're beautiful. And the way they show them in a picture of somebody's hand, they almost look like journal size. And then when you get them, they're small. And I'm like, how do they manage to make them look big when they're actually not big? But anyway, these are big. So these are 12 by 12 papers. They're one-sided, so they're white on the other side. What can I say? They're not mega thin. They're not they're not a bad paper. They're a decent copy of paper, I'd say. Better than cheapo copy paper that I buy. Anyway, I will just very quickly show you through them because they are so pretty. And I noticed when I was scrolling through Temu the other day, they have lots of different designs in 12 by 12s. And I'm like, wow, I've never seen 12 by 12s on there before. So I'll show you these. They're all script and floral, botanical, which I love. I just love script with flowers. I don't know how well you can see them, but it's just a quick flip through. I don't want to bore you with my purchases, but I know some people like to see stuff because I were watching a lady do something the other day and she was using a paper pad and I'm like, oh gosh, I love that paper pad. I like that one. That is one of my favourites. I don't quite know why, but it is. I love them all actually. I think the designs are really cute. Yeah, really nice. They almost look, some of them, like they've got a line down the middle, like there could be pages for a big tall journal, but that would be a big journal, wouldn't it? But, you know, if you've got 12 by 12 papers, you can do, see what I mean? They've got like a line down the middle. Some of them, not all of them. There's 24 pages in the pack. They're all different. Every single one of them's different. And I think they were about £3 something, three quid. They weren't expensive, put it that way. But yeah, I noticed that as I was scrolling, I kept seeing different packs, and I'm like, oh, I like that one. Oh, I like that one. Oh, but I'm like, no, so just restrain yourself, because do you need them? No. Do you want them? Yes. Can you really afford them because you're spending money like an idiot? No. So there you go. So I'm still going. This is the pack, guys. This is the pack. 24 pages for, I think it was £3 and some pence. Not sure. Another one. And another one. And they are really beautiful, honestly. I love them. So there's them. That's just the front sheet thing. Then I bought another stamp. Why? Do I need any more stamps? I need a stamp on my head, I tell you. It's just flowers and birds, but I think it was in the sale for like 96p or something. So I'm like, oh, put it in my cart. Oh, 50p, put it in my cart. Oh, 40p, put it in my cart. I don't need them. I got 2 more stencils. Like I need any more stencils, but 50p, 60p. Can you scoff at that? Not really. These, however, these were about £3, and they call it the Magnolia. I don't really think that is a magnolia, but anyway, let's split in hairs, you know. These are really cool because you get your lolly stick and you get a little doofer. You get a doofer in these. I think there was about £3, but I think these are actually for furniture. They're rub-ons, but the furniture rub-ons. But the way I looked at them is you can quite easily cut them up into 3, or in some instances 4. I did see one with 4. So like that one, you could isolate that flower there and then just use that as a corner deck. But they are beautiful, and I think they were about £3 something. I don't know. And look at the packaging. Ready-made pocket, you know, just floating pocket. You could slip something in there, slip something in there. Way to go. So I got a pocket as well. I like that. I like that. And then, oh yeah, I'm not putting them. I don't really want to put them back in the packet, but I suppose I should. Did I do what I do? No, I didn't. Do you know, I hate it when you're trying to put them back in and things are sticking to the sticky bit. So I took the sticky bit inside, but then I forget that I've stuck the sticky bit inside, and I spend 10 minutes looking for opening. I'm like, what are you like, Sue? Anyway, did I even say, hi, this is Sue's Journal Adventures? I was so excited to start. And I hadn't even started because I've decided to show you my stuff. I'm not excited to start what I'm showing you, really, because it's not that amazing. It might be. I don't know. Have you seen it before? I don't know. I don't think I've seen it before. So then, as if one pack of rub-ons is not enough, I got another pack of rub-ons. But these are black and white ones, and I really like these. They showed them on Temu. Whoops, I lost my lolly stick. They showed them on Temu on fabric, just like linen, and I thought that's what prompted me to buy them, because I'm like, ooh, that's a cool idea. I've got another cool idea for you as well. It just requires an iron, and because I'm lazy Sue and I hang all my clothes out on the washing line on hangers and put them straight in my wardrobe, I don't even iron, so I don't actually know where my iron is, but I have a project to show you that involves an iron. Yes, I do. When I can get my lazy bones to find where my iron is. And I got these. These are actually for glasses, water bottles, mugs. That's what they were displayed as on a mug, which would be really pretty on mugs, actually. If you've got some plain white mugs, that's what they're for. But my thinking was, well, the pretty wildflowers, I love that. I absolutely love them. And I did think, well, if need be, you can cut them in half. You can cut them up. So I thought if they're really big, then I can cut them down even more. But actually, they're quite a decent size, and you could cut them in half if you wanted. And there's 12 in here. But what I like about these, I know they're very glossy, but they're also like embossed. They're raised, which is fab. I love that. So yeah, that was my little haul. Haul number one. Haul number one. Oh dear me. There's another one coming tomorrow, and there's one coming on Friday. Dear me. And I've bought some more glue. Oh, on the issue of glue, I was asking people what glues they used, because I absolutely love my Fabri-Tac. I do not love the price of Fabri-Tac. And when you're on a budget like I am, this stuff's pretty dear, and I tend to use it all the time. I don't just use it on fabric, which maybe if I just used it on fabric and lace and then used something else for paper and card, then, you know, it won't be as bad. But I tend to use it for everything, so it can become quite expensive. Whoopsie. So anyway, I was listening to people's advice over glues. Pauline mentioned, Pauline sorry, I've got like a million things going through my head. Pauline mentioned a tacky glue from the range, and it's in like a white bottle with a goldy label. I don't know. It's called tacky glue, and she said it's pretty cheap. I couldn't find any. I couldn't find any in the range. I had a look in the works. I couldn't find anything in the works that I thought might be. I don't want PVA because I've got PVA. I don't want art glitter because I've got art glitter. I do really want Fabri-Tac, but I don't want to pay Fabri-Tac prices. And art glitter glue's pretty much the same price as well. But yeah, so just kind of sort of tidy up a little bit, ish. Not that there's anywhere to tidy out to, but yeah. So I went on eBay in my search of glue, and I found this, what I consider a good deal, because when I got three of these bottles of Fabri-Tac, 4 fluid ounces, it was £37. which still works out cheaper than what people are paying for the 2-ounce bottle, or charging for the 2-ounce bottle. So I used to get 3 for 30 some quid. I used to get 3 for 30, but then when I looked, it's like 37 now, and I thought, I'm sorry, but I'm not spending £37 on glue. No. So I found 3 bottles of Aleene's tacky glue for £14.50, and I was like, what? People are asking that for 1 bottle of Fabri-Tac. So I thought, well, I don't know what it's like. Maybe I should just order 1 to start with, see if I like it. But 3 for £14.50, I was like, no, do you know what? I'm going to grab that while it's there. So if anybody's used Aleene's tacky glue, is it good? I need to know, because I've ordered 3 bottles. Crazy woman. Right, so as you know, I've finished Spring Garden and Midnight Garden. I'm now still working on the green. I've actually started the blue. I kind of want to show you, but I kind of don't. Kind of like, no, do you know what? Just wait. Oh, I'm back to my Elmer's as well. I've been using my Elmer's quite a lot, because I've got the big bottle. I'm like, well, you might as well use it, Sue. Right, Pauline. I mentioned Pauline. So I did a video, it was a unboxing from the lovely Ali at Crafty Ali Creates. Ali had put me in some Edith Holden pages, and I mentioned that I have never really owned an Edith Holden book. I've only ever got pages in racks that I've had, or Happy Mail. And the lovely Pauline messaged me straight away, Sue, I've got 2 Edith Holden books if you want one. She sent me one. Oh, do you know what? She's so kind and so lovely. But the problem is, I love this book so much, I don't want to tear it up now. Of course, Pauline being Pauline, put other things in here. She put lots of her napkins that she does, and I love these ones. She sent me one of these before, and I put it in my journal. Oh no, I put it in the botanical journal, and I love it. But yeah, she sent me some more, so I'm really chuffed. And then she sent me this little painting that she'd done, so I'm like, oh, that's so cute. So that I'm going to ink around the edges, and I'm going to stick that in my personal Bible. So Bible my personal journal even. I have got a personal Bible, but hey, that's not where I'm sticking it. So yeah, she sent me this full Edith Holden book, and I've been looking through it and reading bits of it, and I'm like, oh, do you know what? I don't think I can tear it up. I just really don't want to tear it up. It's gorgeous. So thank you, Pauline. Your package is on the way, by the way. I said I was going to post it yesterday, but I did a load of cleaning on Monday and wore myself out, so I didn't actually leave the house yesterday. So I've posted it today. It is on its way to you, first class. So yeah, what else? What was I going to do? Oh yeah. So basically, I wanted to show you this pocket. Oh. So I've got a thing about when I send Happy Mail out, I like to make these little envelopes to put stuff in. Okay, I did the envelope, and it goes that way. But for some reason, I was like, do you know what? I don't want it that way. I want it the other way. But then I'd stuck the flaps down. So I was like, oh, stupid woman. So I can't have it like that, because they're stuck the wrong way. But then I just, you know, like we do, just started sort of playing and folding and doing stuff. So anyway, this is 2 book pages. I better explain what I'm doing, otherwise you're just going to be looking at me thinking, what? You lost me at hello. Got a big book page and another big book page, and I've glued them together down the middle. Then it was folded up to make an envelope. So you need to follow this folding, okay? And then it was down to make an envelope. But then I came along and folded it in half, because I was like, well, I don't want it now because they're stuck wrong way and getting all, you know, like I do. So I folded it in half, and then I'm like, well, what can you do with that, Sue? And then I folded this back, and I'm like, oh, hang on a minute. Oh, what if I did this? What if I did that? So I'm thinking, if I glued here, you have a long pocket there. Okay, this is just a pocket idea, by the way. If you glue this down, which I'd probably do that, although that might hinder me pushing something in, I would glue here and down here. Then I have a long pocket there, and I have a tucky pocket there. Okay, are you still with me? And then you've got a pocket in there. But then I thought, it's a bit big, isn't it? And I'll stick that on a book page. But then I thought, well, maybe it could be a clipping, because there's also a pocket on that side that could be a pocket. That could even be a pocket, but I have glued that down, so it wasn't ever meant to be a pocket. So you've got a long one, you've got a big tuck, you've got that, but you've also got the middle, which is also a pocket. So I thought as a clipping, it might be a good idea. And obviously you don't have to do it this big. Should we do a small one? Yeah, let's. If I can remember how to do it. Well, I actually have an envelope folded here, so well, that's got a wonky bit. Okay, but we'll try, okay? So what did I do? I folded it like an envelope. I'll just pull that down a little bit. Then I folded my flap, because that flap's smaller. Then I folded it in half. Yeah, it's decidedly a lot smaller. And then what did I do? I folded that back to there. That's it. So you've got your tuck spot there, glue, long one there, one in there, so you would have to glue that edge down. One in the middle, what would have been your envelope, and one at the back, a long one at the back if you stick some glue there. Or you could just leave it open and have that as a tuck spot and tuck a, you know, a bigger thing in there. Like, not that. But that's a smaller version of it. I mean, I'm pretty sure you could go in a lot more different places with this. I would just start folded and messing about and thinking, oh yeah, you could do that. Oh, you could do that. And then you've got a tuck there, tuck there, tuck there, tuck there, pocket in there. You'd minimise your pocket in the middle though, wouldn't you? But you could leave it like that and you could clip it on. You could even put, if you didn't glue that as a pocket, you didn't have that as a pocket, you could put it round a page. Yeah. Anyway, that was exciting, wasn't it? Now what am I going to do? I don't know, I just wanted to come on and show you this weirdly folded pocket. I had another idea. Oh my, what was that idea? Do you know what? The idea's on my phone. My phone's up there filming. Oh, what's happened? Oh no, it is still filming, isn't it? Yes, it is, because the counter's counting down. Problemo is, I need to get out, sorry. Excuse me a moment. We have a bit of a low battery situation going on here. Sorry about the big hand in the way. Hi. Have you been sat there blurred all the time? Anyway, I just wanted to show you this idea. I may decorate this and put a picture of it on. I might stick my beautiful flowers on there somewhere. No, maybe not. Could you fold it that way as well? Well, you could, but that comes round a bit funny, doesn't it? Maybe if you don't take it back quite as much, you could have pocket there. Could you fold it in half then? But you'd have to fold it that way because the inside's a bit boring. Should have 1, 2, upper tuck 3, there 4, inside that 5, and you could even stick another piece of paper on and have one there. So yeah, I was just playing with paper, like you do when you sat twiddling your thumbs and you see a piece of paper at side and you're like, what can I do with this? So there you go. It's not exciting, but shall I actually make it? Shall I make it with this small one? Shall I? Yeah, let's just to show you, just to do something, just to give you something visual to look at rather than me waffling my head off. Oopsie. I haven't been on here for a good few days, so I'm kind of, oh, I did that right, didn't I? Oops, bit of a massive glue ooze there, so, you know, you're gluing the Titanic's bottom like, flipping heck. Right, these come back, no they don't, that folds in half, so that's one pocket, glue down. This folds back and this gets glued. So basically it's making something out of sort of an envelope in it, really. Extremely exciting. The back bit is just a pocket there. This bit needs gluing here. So I shall just do that, and I won't put 10 ton of glue on it this time, because it's quite slippy paper as well. Oh, what's that under there? It's your pin. Well, at least I know where my pin was. Oh, here we go with blooming. Yeah, anyway. Oh, silly Sue. Silly Sue, if you're doing the demo, you could have done it properly and inked everything, couldn't you? You could have inked all the edges before you started faffing, girl. Well, before you started gluing, anyway. But it's okay. It's only a little demonstration piece. I probably aren't going to use this anywhere. That's, to be honest, it's probably going to go in the bin. Probably. Yeah, I should have glued all edges, but never mind. It doesn't really matter. So yeah, pocket, pocket, pocket. In the middle, pouch, and pocket. Like that, you could just clip that on. I could really decorate it up and put pretty paper on, lace, washi. Let's slap some washi on it. Should we slap some washi on? Just because, well, that's wasting washi, because if you're not actually going to use it, so what's the point in putting washi on it then? And you will notice that I'm not gluing my washi, because I'm just decorating for a bit of fun. This is not a serious project. It's just something that I was folding and thought it was a pretty decent idea. I'll show my friends on my channel, and yeah, and then they can all switch off and go elsewhere because it's a load of rubbish. Oh dear. Okay, so I'm gonna what am I gonna do? Oh, let's try one of my new stencils. That's a bit big. We'll try this one, hey. New stencils, new stamps. I don't even have anywhere to put stamps. I've now got that many. I need some more video cases. I'm just going to get my brush. Brown, that one. I don't know why I have to sing to everything. Dear. Been out for lunch with my daughter today, my daughter and my granddaughter, so that was nice. Been with my friends this morning, been with my daughter for some lunch, and then I went to see my mum, so it's been quite a nice day today. Monday, bank holiday. Well, my son was at home, so he started working on his car, so I decided to start cleaning. And I'm one of these people, I can't just, you know, do something and then stop and leave it. I have to do it till it's finished. But even though it nearly kills me, and I didn't actually do anything the next day because I actually couldn't. But yeah, the joys of life, isn't it? So there we go. That looks prettier now, doesn't it? Are you a bit more impressed now? Because I am. I'm not a lot impressed, but I'm a bit impressed. I like this thing. So yeah, I was out at the weekend with Fam. Have I seen you? I think the last time I did a video were about 5 or 6 days ago. 5 or 6 days? Oh my goodness! I have withdrawal symptoms. YouTube withdrawal. So there, it looks a bit prettier. This pocket needs a bit of a Did somebody say hello? Oh. Yes, it's my cat. Hello? Hello? Hello, let me in. Oh, shut it. Right, so there's a pocket there. Give me some of these tags that I made the other night. Let me move my stuff. I've got a load of bases cut and all to keep doing. I was just collaging stuff the other night like a crazy collage person. I don't think I've got anything thin enough to go in there. Or maybe I have. Oh, okay, I've got that. It don't quite fit though, Sue, because it only goes it only goes up to there. Oh, you just have to have something short in there. Long and thin. Well, okay, let's just pinch a tag. Long and thin. Oh, it don't quite fit either, but hey, you can make things specifically for... Oh, can I be bothered? Can I? Can I be bothered? No. I'm in a right... there we go. So that's it. No, that's not it, because there's a big pocket in the middle of there. So actually let me stick that big thing in there and stick a smaller thing in there that's a bit more reasonable. So you can see all your pockets that you've got. And then if you clip it in, you've also got a long, thin one there. I need something long and thin. Come on. That's long and thin-ish. So there you go. It's a mess. It looks absolutely hideous, but it was just a folding idea. And this is the quickest demo ever. Not done because I'm going to use it, just to show you what you can do. Or what it's like decorated. But yeah, I've been making loads of stuff, and the reason I tried the whole folding thing is because obviously I'm doing the green journal, but I'm also doing the blue journal, which is massive. It's an A4 journal, and I've never done an A4 before, so I'm like, you kind of need some bigger pockets and stuff, Sue. So where's my other flower gone? I bet this was me scribbling at night when I was supposed to be sleeping. But anyway, that's it. I really don't want to take a picture of that for my thumbnail. People are going to look at it and go, yeah, I'm not watching her. I don't want to watch that. It looks like a load of rubbish. It is a load of rubbish. Probably going to go in the bin. I might make it again with some better paper. I suppose it's not bad. It's junk, innit? It's a junk journal. Don't be so harsh on it, Sue. I just don't like that washi tape, but hey. So yeah, I have been crafting. Oh, we've got a bit of sticky uppage here. What's this going on? What have been that? Can you spread it out a bit? Yeah, I have been busy crafting. Well, not mega busy, but basically making bases and sorting the pages for my journal, which I kind of want to show you, but I kind of don't. I kind of want to make you wait until it's done. Whether I'll be able to do that or not, I don't know, because sometimes, as you know, if you watch me regularly, I work on projects as I'm working through the journal. So have I got what else to tell you? Probably a million things. I don't know. Can't think of all of them in it. But I'm going to be back shortly because, what time is it? 27. I think my son will be home soon for his tea because he goes to the gym earlier. Now he finishes work earlier. So I'm going to make tea and I'm probably going to come back and craft because I feel like I have crafted this week. You know when you've crafted but you don't feel like you have? That's kind of how I feel at the minute. I feel like I've done something but I haven't. So yeah. So I hope you like that weird kind of pocket idea that could probably go in different directions if you so wish it to. It could, yeah, it could. So I just thought I'd share it with you because it wasn't meant originally a big envelope. But yeah, that's me and my just sat fiddling. I did that once before and I came up with that like diamond, looked like a floating diamond, and then I did another one that looked like a floating envelope. I've got a thing about floating things. I might go and inspect that. Why do I have a thing about floating things? I don't know. So yeah, sorry that was very boring. And I don't even know what to take a picture of because I don't think that's camera worthy really. But then I did do a really quick pocket another day and I just took a quick picture of it in a very, very loosely decorated state. So Let's see if I can find some orangey coloured tags to put in there to make it look a bit better. But anyway, there you go. That's my little project. Like I say, I have got 2 other projects. One involves an iron and the other one, I can't remember what it is. So, yeah, when I remember, I'll get back to you with that one. Is it something to do with a pocket? It's something to do with a pocket and ribbon. I think it is. But there was something else as well. Anyway, I've got 2 or 3 things in the pipeline. So I'll be back shortly, hopefully, if I get myself in gear. And I did sort my desk a little bit, but is it ever really truly sorted? I don't think so. But anyway, quick craft and chat, quick little pocket, quick. Yeah, maybe not. Oh, sorry, I nearly took you out of the I didn't even finish speaking to you yet. Sorry, I'm on giddy la day today. I was so away with the fairies today. I took Pauline's parcel to the post office, and the lady in the post office, obviously she knows me, but she's like, do you want it to go this or this? And I'm like, what? Can you tell me them again? And she said it again, and then I went, and I'm stood there like, and she went, you don't really care, do you? And I went, no, just post it. She was laughing her head off at me. She's like, I went, I'm honestly, I'm away in a little bubble. So she was laughing. She's like, I'll do it first class tracked for you. I'm like, okay, you know what to do. I don't. I'm just stood here going, Anyway, there you go. That's me. I'm back. Crazy Sue. Hi, this is Crazy Sue's channel. I am crazy today. I don't know what's up with me. I'm like hyper. Oh, it must have been that cup of tea I had. Right, I'm off before I just carry on waffling like a nut job. Thank you so much for watching. I notice I've got some new subscribers lately. That is so exciting. So exciting. I love the fact that people subscribe to me, even though A, I waffle like a crazy person, B, my videos are exceptionally long, and C, I don't really make out that's fantastic, but, well, sometimes I do. Come on, give yourself a bit of credit, you know? But yeah, I do tend to waffle, so I'm off because I'm waffling again, and I know I'm waffling, and I can feel like I'm waffling, so I'm gonna go, and I'll be back later on. I might do this, upload this video now, and I might upload one tomorrow, because sometimes I give you 2 in one day. Might not be feeling as generous today though, but I might give you 3. Who knows? We never know in the land of Sue. So, yeah, see you soon. Bye.